NKTelco Sports welcomes you to Wright State University, where the Cincinnati Clermont Cougars take on the Wright State Lakers. This game brought to you by Minster Bank, Keyhole Pizza, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, Schwieterman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, NKTelco, Francis Furniture, St. Mary's Trucking, Cy Schwieterman, West Staff, Radio Hospital, Grand Lake Health Systems, First National Bank, Hometown Opportunity, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. This is an NKTelco Sports production.
Welcome to the Auglaize Mercer County Y and college basketball between the Wright State Lake Campus and University of Cincinnati at Clermont this afternoon. Dave Helmstetter alongside me, Matt Everidge, to bring you the play-by-play and color commentary of this afternoon's college basketball game between these two teams. Wright State coming off a loss last night, 59-34. They stand 4-13 overall. UC Clermont, on the other hand, with a nice start to the season. They are 11-7, and the Lakers just trying to get started, Matt.
Yeah, talked to Coach Logan Lanier. He's in his first year here at Wright State. Trying to bring the team together. They had a couple girls that transferred out or just didn't come back for spring. So 3 players out, 2 new ones coming in, number 20, Kennedy Swan, and number 34, Molly Burning. They'll give a little bit of a boost to this Laker team, but this will be a definite challenge coming in. They did play Cincinnati Clermont on December 19th, so they can judge themselves off that. They lost 70-44. Hopefully they can pick up off that.
Lakers, with that 4-13 record, let's take a look at our keys to the game here this afternoon, brought to you by Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina, where the dealer makes a difference. First, let's take it at UC Clermont.
For Clermont, it's going to be stopping number 32 for the Lakers, and Haley McGilvery's pretty much the offense of the team. Second thing for Cincinnati Clermont is going to be patience on offense, let the openings come to them. They'll work it inside and try to control the ball there. On the flip side for the Lakers, their key to the win is when they get to the charity stripe, they have got to connect on all these foul shots. They can't miss the foul shots, can't give up the easy points. And then they got to handle the pressure they're going to get on the full-court press. Actually, in both directions and in the short and the half court, they're going to be pressured quite a bit. So hopefully they can handle all that pressure all the way around.
So here on NKTelco, we've got exciting women's college basketball from the Lake Campus here in Salina. Up next on NKTelco, it'll be Wright State University Lake Campus versus UC Clermont. We'll be back right after this.
At Grand Lake Health, we offer urgent care services within Joint Township District Memorial Hospital. Upon arrival, each patient is greeted and healthcare professionals assess the level of care required. Urgent care services extend your access to quality health care, complete for non-life-threatening problems. Our state-of-the-art facility and host of diagnostic and treatment options allow you to receive the treatment you deserve in a timely and courteous way. Grand Lake Health Systems, the highest quality health care for you and your family.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony Home Management System. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Introduction of the starting lineups for this afternoon's women's college basketball game between UC Clermont and Wright State Lake Campus taking place. And UC Clermont, the Cougars from Batavia. Starters for Coach Rick Hosea, Jordan Scott, 0, Brittany Frazon, 1, Betsy Walsh, 11, Ashley Johnson, 21, and Brianna Beasley, 23. That's the starting lineup for the Cougars, who stand 11-7 overall. And there you see the Wright State University Lake Campus Lakers. Number 24, Kelsey Wirtz, young lady out of Tip City, a freshman.
Number 3, Cammie Hellworth out of Rockford, Ohio.
And number 35 there, Carrie Purdy for Spencerville. And then number 32, Haley McGilvery out of Salina. And number 3 there you see Cammie Hellworth. One thing in our pregame chats with the coach, Matt, Coach Hosea really has some healthy respect for Haley McGilvery.
Yeah, he definitely said that that's who he wanted to shut down. The last time they played, though, Onyx Lopez wasn't playing in that game. She is the leading scorer for Wright State, so hopefully that is a little secret they're getting in this game that they didn't see the last time they played.
And also in talking with the UC Clermont coach before the game, he's also he's got a couple of injuries and some flu and some things like that, so his starting lineup's a little bit altered as well. Lopez, though, 15 points per game, missed a couple of games during the holiday as he had surgery, meniscus surgery or arthroscopic surgery, but she's back in the lineup already, so that's all good news for the Lakers.
Walsh with the tip, gives the ball to UC.
The Cougars with the basketball. They'll go to the left side as they set up against that zone defense that the Lakers like to play. They'll work the perimeter, and number 21, Ashley Johnson at the point. There you see Scott as they'll settle in, and there'll be a three-point goal by Beasley. A shot no good, and the rebound comes down to the Lakers. They'll bring it up court.
Lopez already letting herself be known in the game, getting the first rebound, first attempt. Controlled and turned over by Lopez, thrown ahead up to 23, Beasley.
Beasley will handle the basketball. She'll bring it back out and set the offense up. Over to the left side, it's going to be tipped out of bounds, so the Cougars will have it. And we're just underway here on NKTelco, the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Got 9:15 to go in the first quarter of this afternoon's game between Wright State University Lake Campus and UC Clermont.
If you look at the benches, it's not very deep on the Lakers side. They only have 2 people, Kennedy Swan and Molly Burney, and those both will be coming in.
And ironically, that makes them deeper than they've been in the past. Coach Lanier's been playing with 5 players, and there's a shot clock violation. So the 2-3 zone for the Lakers pays dividends, and that's a turnover. But another one of the keys to the game that we had talked about was the pressure that the Lakers are going to face against UC Clermont.
And here's the pressure coming down.
McGilvery gets it across the timeline. Lopez in the corner to Molly Burning, or rather number 24, Kelsey Wirtz.
Quick 3-0 lead.
Kelsey Wirtz out of Tip City with that 3-point goal, and the Lakers are in front.
UC
Cougars
playing some sloppy ball starting out, not what we was expecting to see from them coming in.
Yeah, when you go back to look at the scores, it was a 90-44 win by UC Clermont earlier in the season. But it looks like the Lakers have the early lead. Turnover as Johnson will take it and go in for the layup. She gets the roll, and Johnson, 5'7" junior guard, has the Cougars on the board, and it's 3-2. Lake Campus with the lead. Inside Hellworth, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Johnson. And the Lakers go back on defense. Johnson will bring it up. Over to Beasley, looks inside, turnaround jump shot is good.
And we talked about in the Keys too, they wanted to protect the inside. They're just giving that up. That's where the 4 points have coming from, within 5 feet of the rim.
Betsy Walsh with that basket for the Cougars. Hellworth, shot no good. McGilvery with the rebound, no good. Hellworth with the rebound, shot no good. And this time it's going to be cleared by Betsy Walsh. She'll handle the basketball and get it up to Ashley Johnson. Red and black of UC Clermont settles into their offense as they're looking at that zone defense for the Lakers. Outside three, shot no good. It'll bound back to the Lakers.
Lakers bringing it back down, still only down by 1.
Lopez over to Wirtz, back over to Lopez.
Oh, that's
and
travel.
Took an extra step, so that's going to be a turnover.
1 of 5 shooting so far for the Lakers.
6:58 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. UC Clermont 4, Wright State University Lake Campus 3.
Ball being passed around. Lakers still in the zone. That is, I mean, it's a good thing for them to be playing. Nice block there by number 32 for the Lakers. That'd be McGilvery.
And she'll handle the basketball as the Lakers bring it up court. This is number 24, Kelsey Wirtz. Back over to McGilvery, back over to Wirtz. She'll try the three, shot no good. Rebound, McGilvery, shot no good, and Scott with a rebound.
If they'd slow it down just a little bit on the offensive side, I think they'd be a lot better off here.
Outside is Johnson. She'll get it over to Beasley. Beasley inside to Walsh, back out to Johnson. Shot no good. Walsh with a rebound, and Betsy Walsh puts it back up and in. She's got 4 of the 6 points for UC Clermont. Turnover, Lakers. Off to the left is Brittany Frazon with the layup.
Lakers starting to get a little frazzled. Timeout might be coming here soon.
8-3, UC Clermont with a 5-point lead here in the early going. Back over to Lopez for 3. Shot just a little bit short. Hellworth will come down with a rebound. Back to Lopez. She'll put the shot up and she'll draw the foul as Betsy Walsh will have this afternoon's first foul of the game.
I believe they called that on number 11. Did they not?
Yep.
It was on Walsh.
Foul is on Walsh and she'll go out.
Coming in now is going to be number 24, Erica Stutz.
Another substitute there. Looks like number
Lexi Miles.
40, Lexi Miles will enter it. Lopez will settle down at the free throw line. Free throw a little bit strong. UC Clermont with the rebound.
Clermont still leading 8-5 if you're just joining us. 5:18 left in the first period.
Outside jump shot. Off the iron, no good. Rebound. It's going to go off of UC Clermont, and the Lakers will have the basketball. 5:11 to go here in the opening quarter.
Lakers with a chance to tie it up here.
And there's a turnover in that zone pressure defense for Clermont. Missed shot, back out. Short shot by Frazon. Shot no good. Up court. McGilvery will have it at the timeline.
Lakers doing a good job of getting their hands on the ball. That's the second blocks for Lopez.
Shot
and they're getting a piece of it.
Shot just a little bit short. Up court comes Scott. Inside shot no good as the Lakers will clear the board, and that means Carrie Purdy, number 35, with a rebound. Wirtz will handle it top of the key. The Lakers will settle in their offense.
Wirtz clear across court over to number 32, and that's just off the rim, controlled out.
McGilvery shot no good. Lakers back into the offense, also looking at his own defense from the Cougars. Hellworth shot no good. Rebound will come down to Lexi Miles. She'll bring it across the timeline. Over to Beasley. She'll take it inside. Short dish off to number 24, and Stutz' shot no good. Lakers with a rebound, and up court they come.
Saying Wright State's letting that zone. They're playing awful weak on their zone on the defensive side. They're coming inside as much as they want.
Got a timeout. Wright State University Lake Campus will take the timeout. And our score, UC Clermont 8, the Lakers 5. We'll be back right after this.
Want more trucks for less bucks? Buckeye Ford is your truck headquarters. Work or play, we have the truck for you. F-150s, F-250s, F-350s, and F-450s. We know trucks, and you'll always get top dollar for your trade. Get the truck you need today for less bucks at Buckeye Ford and shop over 200 new Fords and tons of pre-owned cars and trucks 24/7 at BuckeyeFord.com. Remember, you'll find more trucks for less bucks at BuckeyeFord.com. More trucks, less bucks. BuckeyeFord.com.
Welcome back to Wright State. UC's on the floor waiting for Wright State to come over, take the ball out. If you're just joining us, Wright State's down 5-8 here with 3:50 left in the first period.
Lakers called the timeout. They will inbound the basketball down by 3. Pass into McGilvery is tipped away, and the turnover comes to UC Clermont.
Yeah, the Lakers already got to be in double digits on the turnover. That's a deep 3 by number 10.
Jesse Pryor, a freshman guard, with the connection, and the lead goes to 5 points. 10-5 for UC Clermont as Wirtz will counter with a 3. Shot no good, and Stutz has the rebound.
Yeah, there's just not been any response by the Lake campus so far.
Pryor, number 10, is at the point as Johnson handles the basketball to Miles. Back out to Johnson. She'll take the 3, and she'll connect.
Quick 6 points here after the timeout.
8-point difference. Lakers in the lead. Of course, the Lakers played last night. Dropped their 6th straight game as they're trying to snap that losing streak as Lopez a shot from outside, no good. McGilvery with a rebound. Now Hellworth with a rebound. She'll put it off the glass. Shot is still short, and there's a scramble for the basketball. Johnson comes up with it. Back over to Pryor, and now Walsh will handle it as Pryor brings it up court. Looking at that zone defense from the Lakers.
Again, on the backside, it's just open for the pass. I'm going to call a travel.
Of course, the Lakers with only 2 available subs. One of those coming into the game right now. That's number 34, Molly Burning, junior out of Marion Local. Into the lineup, McGilvery. Pass is taken away there. And basket there by Betsy Walsh, number 11.
It's just a quick, easy turnaround. It's got to make you wonder how tired the girls are coming off last night's game, and just there's no help coming from the bench side.
A lot of basketball to be played over a 24-hour period by those 7 ladies, and there'll be a foul down low as UC Clermont with a 10-point lead here in the early going of the first quarter. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. UC Clermont 15, Wright State University Lake Campus 5. We've got 1:56 to go in the first quarter. McGilvery will kick it out of bounds. Of course, the other side of it, Matt, is the Lakers have been playing this way all season. They're probably in pretty good shape, but that Friday-Saturday split, that makes it pretty tough.
Yeah, and the conditioning, if they would just slow their game up, I think it would really help them out. I mean, they just try to get it up off the backboard, it seems like, and they're not taking time to set for the shot when they're inside.
Wirtz with the basketball. She's at the top of the key as they look at a zone defense from the Cougars. Inside pass, beautiful pass, nice shot, left-handed shot by McGilvery.
Definitely good working of the ball there, thrown in deep by number 24, Wirtz, getting it in there to McGilvery, and 2 points for Wright State, and that's what I meant by just slowing it down.
8-point difference, and there's a shot by UC Clermont. Miles with a rebound. She'll handle it out front, tries to go inside. There's a steal by Wirtz. Lopez bringing it up court. She'll take it to the baseline. And it's going to go against Lopez, and that's got Wright State University Lake Campus coach Logan Lanier upset.
I believe that's the second foul on no, it's only the first. First foul on Lopez.
Lopez, the Lakers' leading scorer at about 15 points per game. As Miles handles it, back over to Walsh. Miles looks inside for Walsh. In the corner is Stutz. They'll toss it back in, and there's Miles with the assist from Walsh, and it's the lead back to 10. It's 17-7.
It's just a nice cut.
Lopez, right side. She's going to come to the free throw line, but we've got a whistle.
Foul being called on Walsh.
And the foul will go against UC Clermont. It'll be on Pryor, her first, as the Lakers work it around the perimeter. Lopez shot partially blocked. Hellworth with a rebound. She'll push it out to Wirtz. Shot a little bit strong. Lopez backside with a rebound. Shot blocked. Puts it back up and doesn't get the roll.
Definitely not the shooter's rim there that time. Bounced about 6 times on it and fell off. So going to the line is going to be number 13, Onyx Lopez.
Lopez, a 68% free throw shooter, will step to the line. Lakers down by 10 with 17.5 seconds to go here in the first quarter of basketball. And there's a sub off the UC Clermont bench. In fact, there'll be 3 subs here in just a matter of a moment.
Coming in is going to be number 0, Jordan Scott, number 23, Brianna Beasley. I can't make out the third number.
Free throw by Lopez is good. Here comes those three players into the game for the Cougars.
Number 1, Fresson, will be the other player.
As Lopez will shoot the second. Not no good, but McGilvery with great position inside gets the rebound and gets fouled as she puts up the rebound shot. So McGilvery, great position on that rebound. It's amazing how he got in position to grab that rebound.
And then picks up Jordan Scott a quick foul as well. So definitely advantage, minimal time coming off the clock as well.
And Coach Lanier said, key to the game, free throws. We got to make our free throws. And
2 for 6 so far.
Not what he wants to see. Second shot rolls around and out. And rebound comes down to UC Clermont. Across the timeline they come. That's Brianna Beasley. She'll go down the lane.
Down to 6 seconds.
Short jumper, no good. Rebound up, no good by Stutz, and that's it. First quarter of basketball here in Salina is history. And UC Clermont 17, Wright State University Lake Campus 8. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on. Set.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet!
Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
Wright State University Lake Campus will have the first possession of the second quarter here at Salina as Hellworth takes it to the hole and the shot no good, and rebound will come down to UC Clermont.
Score still 8-17 if you're just joining us. A lot of turnovers and just a lot of missed foul shots for Wright State, and that's what's got them back.
Inside back out UC Clermont as they try to work it. That's Beasley inside. Turnaround jump shot is good as Brianna Beasley connects, and it's 19-8. UC Clermont with the lead.
Wirt's bringing the ball down. Looking to set up.
Over to Lopez. She'll work the right side as Johnson guards against her. And it's going to be taken away there as Stutz comes up with the basketball. She'll bring it up court. Johnson in the right side. Back out to Scott. She'll put the three up and connect. Jordan Scott out of Connor High School in Kentucky with that shot for UC Clermont, and the lead stretches to 22-8.
It seems like Clermont goes in a drought. They'll go without points for 2-3 minutes, and then all of a sudden they'll just throw 10 on top of you. Here we're 20 seconds in, or a minute 20 in, they've already put 5 on the board.
McGilvery takes the ball to the hoop, and she'll draw the foul, and she'll go to the line. And
she's 0 for 3 so far on the line today.
McGilvery normally entering this weekend a 61.5% free throw shooter, but having some difficulties here this afternoon. She's the Lakers' leading rebounder with 10.6 rebounds per game and averaging a little bit over 11 points. As a couple of subs come into the game for the Lakers.
Number 30 and number 25, I believe, is the numbers I've seen. 35 and
looks like Carrie Purdy will come back into the lineup. She's a freshman from Spencerville, and number 20, Kennedy Swan, a junior from Salina, into the lineup. McGilvery with a short shot, no good, and this time UC Clermont will clear it. They'll try to break. Scott with the shot, and she'll score, or rather Fresson with the basket. 24-8. UC Clermont with the lead.
Another turnover.
Being aggressive on defense. Steal by Stutz up to Fresson, and she'll have the easy layup. Junior guard out of Milford Christian with the basket. 26-8.
Coach Lanier just over their pace, and I don't think he knows what he can do right now to stop this flood from happening.
Lopez to the basket. That helps. Onyx Lopez out of Lorain Community College in Lorain, Ohio, with the basket with a nice left-handed shot. Fresson, number 1.
Just shooting right over the entire zone.
Takes the shot, no good. McGilvery will come down with a rebound.
Lopez bringing it down court, trying to set up the offense.
Lopez takes it to the hoop. Shot no good, and the rebound comes down to Stutz. Here's the break. Fresson with the shot no good. The rebound comes down to Johnson. She'll set it back up. Johnson out to Scott for 3. Shot just a little bit short. Bounces back to Scott. She'll toss it off to Stutz. Short jumper no good. McGilvery with the rebound.
We haven't heard much of McGilvery on the shooting side of it. Down here, she's done good on the rebounds, but just haven't got the big girl inside yet. Ball just slowly passed around.
Lopez with the basketball. Tosses it off to Purdy. Purdy back out to Swan. Back over to Wirtz. Shot no good. Rebound inside.
Shot
clock violation. And back into the game comes Cammie Hellworth, number 3, as Haley McGilvery will catch a breather. She's number 32.
State down by 16. Looking for any way to try to stop this flood from coming through.
Johnson's pass into Stutz. Stutz shot no good. Back out to Johnson, and the short jumper rather by Beasley, Brianna Beasley, out of Amelia High School, hits the short jumper, and it's 28-10 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. UC Clermont with the lead as we approach the 6-minute mark of the first half. Lopez, she'll go left side. She's stopped there and reverses her dribble and comes back and hits the short jumper.
Nice little 2-pointer. She scored the last 4 now for Wright State.
Lopez with the basket makes it 28-12 as Beasley comes down with it. Over to Frazon. Short jump shot, and Brittany connects.
It's 6 points for her now in this second period.
They'll bring it up court. Lopez does.
The Lakers definitely have their openings. They're just not putting it up against the glass.
Shot no good by Wirtz, and quickly up court comes Frazon, and shot no good. Rebound by Johnson, and she'll put it up and in. Lead stretches to 20, 32-12. Lakers down by 20 with 4:57 to go here in the first half of play. Johnson digs in against Lopez. Lopez goes to the right side, down the baseline, puts the reverse layup up and in. And
nice touch. We got timeout on the floor. We'll go ahead and thank our sponsors real quick here.
Sponsors for this afternoon's game: New Knoxville Supply, Keyhole Pizza, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco, Francis Furniture, St. Mary's Trucking, Cy Schwieterman, West Staff, Radio Hospital, Hometown Opportunity, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, Schwieterman's Pharmacy, all bringing you this afternoon's game between the Wright State University Lake Campus and UC Clermont. Also like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of women's college basketball on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Saturday, January the 21st at 8 p.m. and Sunday, January the 22nd at 4 p.m. And, of course, you can always watch the games on demand at nktelco.net.
If you guys like what you're seeing on NKTelco Sports, you too can be a sponsor. Just dial 419-753-5000. Ask for Renee Arnold. We'll shoot you a commercial, get you lined up, and you too can be a sponsor here on NKTelco Sports.
Lakers take the timeout to regroup. 32-14 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 4:45 remaining in the first half of play.
I think if you compare this to the first game, they're actually playing better. They're doing well. When they do slow down on the other end of the court, they control the ball better. But it just seems like they get sucked into the speed of the team they're playing.
And the Cougars have the basketball, and out front, that's Pryor. Her shot short, rebounded by Frazon on the turnover, rather. And we've got a whistle, and there's going to be a foul.
So how do you call that? A rebound, then a turnover, then a get up off the floor, and a foul.
Well,
all in about 4 seconds.
Yeah. One thing I know, it was a turnover.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure if anybody really had their hands on it. It looked like the Lakers might have, as the free throw is good by Brittany there, number one. 33-14. Second free throw is upward, and it's also good.
Yeah, Brittany Frazon, she's definitely all-around good player from what we're seeing here out of Milford Christian.
Cougars shoot about 68% at the free throw line on the season. Lakers get the ball down low to Hellworth, makes a move to the basket. Shot doesn't fall. Hellworth goes for the rebound, but it's going to go out of bounds off the Cougars. So the Lakers will inbound it as McGilvery will come in as Swan goes out. And Carrie Purdy, number 35, will inbound it. Back out to Wirtz, to Hellworth. Purdy over in the corner, but Wirtz will handle it out front. Hellworth with the pick, and there's going to be a reach that time by Frazon.
Should be the second or third foul on Frazon there.
Second foul of the half for the Cougars. Inbounds pass. Wirtz with a shot, no good. McGilvery with the rebound, trying to get it over to Hellworth as she was stuck in a bad position, but up court quickly. Pryor, shot no good. And
rebound brought down by number 21, Johnson. Passes out to Frazon.
And the Cougars into their offense. In, back out. Jump shot from the side by Ashley Johnson, and she's going to draw the foul.
It's going to be a 3-shot foul as well. She was well beyond the arc.
So Johnson, a junior out of Pendleton County High School in Kentucky, will step to the free throw line. As we mentioned before, you see Clermont 11-7 overall. Free throw is good. And the lead now goes to 35-14.
Waiting for the second shot. It's a 3-shot foul, so the players won't come in until there's only 1 shot left.
Second free throw also good. As Johnson goes for the trifecta with his free throw.
Coming in will be number 13, Lopez. Going out, it's number 34, Molly Burning.
Third free throw, around and out. Battle for the rebound, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Erica Stutz, and that means it's the Lakers basketball. Not a lot of fouls in this first half of play. Only 2 for the home team and 1 for...
I believe they washed it. It was 2-2 in the first period, so it's 4-3 right now on fouls.
To the baseline goes Wirtz.
And currently Burning has 2 fouls herself for the Lakers. Lopez has a couple as well.
And Wirtz will step to the free throw line. And she converts. Kelsey with a made free throw. Freshman out of Tip City, Ohio, 7.3 points per game for the Lakers, trying to convert her second free throw. Also good. The difference is 20 points with UC Clermont in the lead.
Tip City, no stranger to the schools around here, all part of Region 11 and the high school sports plan.
Miles, number 40, back in the game as Pryor takes the shot, gets her own rebound.
Kind of amazed at how many times the three-point shooter is actually getting their rebound.
Bounces right back to him. Pryor, top of the key, dribble, inset, and hits the 17-footer. 38-16, UC Clermont with the lead.
2:30 left in the second period.
Wirtz dishes it off to Lopez for the 3, shot no good, and Stutz clears the board.
Lopez needs to stay back. She can't afford to pick up that third foul.
Pryor over to Miles. She'll take the 3. Shot off the iron, no good. Rebound to Scott. She gets it back to Miles.
Nice block coming in by number 3.
Hellworth with the block, and the Lakers will bring it up court. Wirtz with the basketball. He's number 24. Finds McGilvery. Back out to Hellworth. Short jumper. Cammie Hellworth out of Parkway High School hits the jump shot, and it's 38-18.
Hellworth, one of the biggest players on the court. If she would just assert herself, I think that she could control the inside. Oh.
It's going to be a foul on Hellworth as Stutz took the pass, and Hellworth will draw the foul.
Wright State down by 20.
In the lane, there's the jumper as Lexi Miles, freshman guard, hits the bucket, and it's 40-18. 1:20 to go here in the first half of play on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Lopez over to Hellworth. Nice pass in down low to McGilvery.
Way to break the zone there for Wright State. Still doubled up 20-40.
Nice play by the Lakers as we finish out the first half of play. Inside shot by Scott, no good. And that foul will go against Hellworth. And it's going to be her second foul.
So it looked like a lot of ball was on, or they had a lot of ball there on that block. But
Free
Actually
throw.
gave it to 35. They give it to Purdy for the foul.
Oh, fouls on Purdy, number 35, yeah. Scott at the line. Second toss also good. 42-20. 48 seconds to go. Wirtz with the basketball. McGilvery out front. She'll go to her left side. Puts it up with her right hand. Shot no good. Rebound UC Clermont and Stutz. Quickly up court come the Cougars. Miles with the shot down low. Connects, and the foul will be on Hellworth.
Yep, had got her up in the air.
That's going to bring Kennedy Swan off the bench. Kennedy from Salina into the game for Hellworth. Picks up her third foul, which with 7 players on your roster, Hellworth an important player in the Laker effort.
Onyx is with 2, and Wirtz also has 2, so that's 3 players in foul trouble already. When you only got 2 on the bench, that definitely doesn't put it well for you.
Not a lot of depth. Lopez with the shot, no good, and Cougars with the rebound, taken away there by McGilvery, and she'll put it up off the glass. Nice hustle by Haley McGilvery with the bucket.
Down to 7 seconds.
Here comes the last shot of the half. Jumper no good. Swan battling for the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball, and
0.7 seconds left.
possession arrow goes to UC Clermont. 0.7, so it's just a touch here. Got a timeout, UC Clermont. We'll take a timeout as well. Our score, UC Clermont 45, Wright State University Lake Campus 22. We'll be back right after this.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
Final play of the first half is history as the inbounds and the set play that the Cougars drew up does not work. And our halftime score is UC Clermont 45, Wright State University Lake Campus 22. We'll be back right after this.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you. Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiederman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
As a business owner, do you find yourself reviewing too many applications, or are you the job seeker filling out dozens of applications in an attempt to find employment? West Staff has been bridging the gap between employers and employees since 1988. Jobs range from manufacturing and clerical to specialized fields such as quality control and engineering. West Staff has the ability to operate as your company's entire HR department or simply payroll employees on an attempt to hire basis. West Staff, your partner in business.
When you choose Radio Hospital for your wireless needs, you get 13 convenient locations, no waiting and long lines, premier service after the sale, and all the latest technology. With locations in Lima, Findlay, Minster, Kenton, Defiance, Napoleon, Wauseon, Bryan, and Archbold. We are right around the corner from you. Visit us today and experience the Radio Hospital difference. We are simply neighbors serving neighbors, providing a refreshing alternative to high-pressure stores. Radio Hospital is your Verizon Wireless Premium retailer.
I was very, very impressed by how easy it was to locate talent here in this area.
But it's also great for applicants, giving them a good chance to learn much more about the company than would normally be possible through other means of advertising.
There's definitely a great pool of applicants here, and I think you've done a good job at communicating opportunities within the community.
I would definitely recommend checking out Hometown Opportunity to find any careers that you may not know that existed.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers, to families with the pitter-patter of little feet, to teenagers taking over the kitchen, 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st Century Kitchen.
Your parents have given you so much throughout the years. They were there when you won first place. Your first heartbreak. Your first car. Your first wreck. Graduation. Planning that special day. Is it time to give back? Give your mom the life she gave you at Elmwood.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
At Grand Lake Health, we offer urgent care services within Joint Township District Memorial Hospital. Upon arrival, each patient is greeted and healthcare professionals assess the level of care required. Urgent care services extend your access to quality health care, complete for non-life-threatening problems. Our state-of-the-art facility and host of diagnostic and treatment options allow you to receive the treatment you deserve in a timely and courteous way. Grand Lake Health Systems, the highest quality health care for you and your family.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony home management system. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Want more trucks for less bucks? Buckeye Ford is your truck headquarters. Work or play, we have the truck for you. F-150s, F-250s, F-350s, and F-450s. We know trucks, and you'll always get top dollar for your trade. Get the truck you need today for less bucks at Buckeye Ford and shop over 200 new Fords and tons of pre-owned cars and trucks 24/7 at BuckeyeFord.com. Remember, you'll find more trucks for less bucks at BuckeyeFord.com. More trucks, less bucks. BuckeyeFord.com.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on. Set.
Plastic surgery is very expensive today, Coach.
Jet!
Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you. Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwederman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
As a business owner, do you find yourself reviewing too many applications, or are you the job seeker filling out dozens of applications in an attempt to find employment? West Staff has been bridging the gap between employers and employees since 1988. Jobs range from manufacturing and clerical to specialized fields such as quality control and engineering. West Staff has the ability to operate as your company's entire HR department or simply payroll employees on a temp-to-hire basis. West Staff, your partner in business.
When you choose Radio Hospital for your wireless needs, you get 13 convenient locations, no waiting and long lines, premier service after the sale, and all the latest technology. With locations in Lima, Findlay, Minster, Kenton, Defiance, Napoleon, Wauseon, Bryan, and Archbold. We are right around the corner from you. Visit us today and experience the Radio Hospital difference. We are simply neighbors serving neighbors, providing a refreshing alternative to high-pressure stores. Radio Hospital is your Verizon Wireless premium retailer.
I was very, very impressed by how easy it was to locate talent here in this area.
But it's also great for applicants, giving them a good chance to learn much more about the company than would normally be possible through other means of advertising.
There's definitely a great pool of applicants here, and I think you've done a good job at communicating opportunities within the community.
I would definitely recommend checking out Hometown Opportunity to find any careers that you may not know that existed.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers, to families with the pitter-patter of little feet, to teenagers taking over the kitchen, 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st century kitchen.
Just seconds away from the start of the second half here between Wright State University Lake Campus and UC Clermont in a women's college basketball game here on NKTelco. Time to take a look at the sad but true statistics for the Lakers, at least, here in the first half of play, Matt.
All right, for the Cougars, they have 45 points on 18 of 43 shooting. From the three-point land, they're at 2 of 8, 7 of 8 from the free throw line with 30 rebounds and 6 turnovers. The big key on the Lakers side is that field goal percentage. They're only at 25%, 9 of 36, 1 of 9 from threes, 3 for 9 for the free throw line, 27 rebounds, 13 turnovers.
One of the things that Coach Lanier talked about, the free throws and shooting percentages, a little bit of all those in that statistical mix.
I mean, they're doing good on controlling the inside. It's just they're taking quick shots and they're not setting up for them when they are inside. And their percentage is showing for it. Most of those shots are missed within 2 feet of the rim.
Good news, Lakers will have it to start the second half. Lopez's shot no good. UC Clermont clears the boards, and up court comes Frazon. Short jumper, no good. Rebounded by Hellworth.
Yeah, during the half, I was listening to Coach Rick Osea over there, and he was talking about having them speed it up. And I was like, you're already up by 23. How much more speed do you need?
Well, that's what he wanted to do, keep it fast tempo kind of game, especially with the pressure, and that's what he certainly was able to do in the first half of play. As there you see a steal by Johnson. She'll gain control of the basketball. She'll put the shot up right-handed and make it. 47-22 as the Cougars open scoring here in the second half.
We should also mention that Hellworth and Lopez both are in foul trouble, so the Lakers are going to have to watch that. Another quick turnover by Hellworth.
Pass intended for McGilvery will go out of bounds, and back on the attack come the Cougars. Johnson with the basketball. Looking at that zone defense for the Lakers.
The zone does seem to work well for them. I mean, there's not a lot of movement in it, so it saves the energy, but it just seems like they let it break down way too much in the center.
Scott with the missed shot for the Cougars. McGilvery will take it to the basket. Nice move, shot no good, and the rebound comes down again to number 21, Ashley Johnson. Pushes it over to Scott. Back over.
Johnson with a deep three.
There's Johnson, Ashley Johnson with the shot.
Score now 50-22.
Taking the pass from Brianna Beasley, number 23, and 50-22 is our score. 7:58 to go here in third quarter action. Hellworth will push it out to McGilvery. Back out to Wirtz. Wirtz over to Lopez. Wirtz will handle it. Down the lane she goes. Shot no good. A rebound.
Ball being brought out by Scott.
Scott with it. She'll try the short jump shot. Around and out. Battle on the boards. It's going to be Lakers basketball.
Pretty sure that came off of Purdy, but we'll take it. We'll take the ball.
Going to say that Beasley, I believe, hit it last.
Burning coming in now for number 35, Purdy.
Molly Burning, the addition here in the second semester. Junior out of Marion Local.
Both teams, boys and girls, you'll see a lot of new faces out here. I guess half the boys team has transferred back to their original colleges. From talking to the coaches.
Short jump shot, no good, as Hellworth misses the shot, and we've got a travel in the backcourt.
Beasley with the travel. I don't think she was ready for that pass. Walsh just put it right over her shoulder.
Lopez will end it, inbound it to McGilvery. McGilvery on the right side. Going to try to move inside against Scott. Pushes it back out to Hellworth. Nice feed inside to Wirtz. Shot no good. Rebound by Scott. Pushes it up court, but it's tipped away by Lopez. But Frazon will make the shot.
Missed that block by about an inch. Nice attempt by Onyx, but unable to do it and just thrown right past Hellworth's leg and out for another turnover.
Lakers having some difficulty here as we start the second half of play. Beasley will bring it up court. Over to Johnson.
4 turnovers and 4 missed shots so far by the Lakers.
Fires up a 3, that's Beasley. Burning with a rebound. Lopez straight down the court, top of the key, shot no good.
Got away
Rebound
with a
Walsh. Yes, it did take a little extra step there, at least it looked like it. Johnson down the lane, shot too hard. Hellworth with the rebound, loose ball. Back up Scott. Puts it up and in, and it's 54-22 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
Scott's definitely been a nice pickup for UC Clermont. She wasn't originally on the roster. She's one of the pickups this winter, I guess.
Lopez, short jumper, no good. McGilvery with a rebound, puts it up left-handed, no good. Rebound Scott. Leads the pass just a little bit too far and intended for Betsy Walsh, but it'll go out of bounds, and that's a turnover.
Yeah, Walsh unable to handle that, but that was just nice vision looking ahead, trying to press.
Wirtz brings it up to the right side, and we've got a timeout. Lakers take a full timeout. Our score, UC Clermont 54, Wright State University Lake Campus 22. We'll be back right after this.
Your parents have given you so much throughout the years. They were there when you won first place. Your first heartbreak. Your first car. Your first wreck. Graduation. Planning that special day. Is it time to give back? Give your mom the life she gave you at Elmwood.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Whole new lineup for UC Clermont with that timeout taken by the Lakers.
We have Jesse Pryor in now, Samantha Brown, Brianna Beasley.
Short jumper by Hellworth. Cammie Hellworth with the jumper.
Lexi Miles. And I cannot find the number 24, would be the 4th one, Arisha Stutz. 5 new players in. So fresh legs on the other side. I believe this is Holliday's first play out here.
So with the basketball there is Abby Holliday, the newcomer, a freshman guard. She has the basketball down low. Jump shot by Stutz, no good. Miles with a rebound, no good. And Lopez will come up with the loose basketball.
Gives it over to Wirtz. Wirtz bringing it up.
Lopez dumps it back to McGilvery, running left-handed shot, no good, but she got fouled, so McGilvery will go to the free throw line.
Just be a 2-shot foul call on Lexi Miles, number 40. Just a freshman, first foul. A lot of freshmen on the team. Getting a lot of playing time.
There you see Haley McGilvery, number 32, connects on the free throw. Second free throw also good.
That'll definitely help the numbers. What were they? 3 of 9 in the first half, so now they're 2 of 2. Starting out in the second half. Score 54-26.
Back out to Holliday. Over to Pryor. Pryor will take the 17-footer and connect.
Well, it's a hard foul. It's going to be on number 3, Hellworth.
Foul will be on Hellworth, and that's her
4th foul.
4th foul, and that's real trouble.
So you see Hellworth going out. Looks like number 20.
Kennedy Swan will enter the game.
So 4:12 left in the third period, and your best player, arguably,
Coach
is on the bench.
Coach Lanier's not. He wants an explanation on that foul.
Well, she pretty much ran right through a player to get the ball, and it was on that's going to be a foul on UC 24. Wow, they actually called that on.
Called that
Wright
on
State.
Kennedy Swan.
I thought she was set.
And that's going to put number 24 at the free throw line, Erica Stutz.
Swan's asking, what did I do wrong there?
Connects on the free throw, and it's 57-26.
Actually, I believe he's saying he gave it to 32 to McGilvery.
Rebound inside Miles, and she slips inside as the Lakers unable to box out, and that makes it 59-26. So that possession a disaster for the Lakers. Swans pass over to McGilvery. On the floor, loose basketball picked up. Looks like Wirtz is going to come up with it.
Lopez
or rather
is wide
burning with
open.
it. They'll set it back up. Lopez, top of the key. Looks for McGilvery. Ball goes to the floor. Swan will dive for it, as well as number 22, Samantha Brown.
Possession arrows in Claremont's favor.
So you see Clermont will have the basketball after the Lakers turnover.
Well, we thought 90-44 was bad. By the looks of it, 44 might be a pipe dream today.
You just never know sometimes. There's Miles running. Right-handed shot, no good. The battle for the rebound. Stutz tries to put it back up. Taken away by Wirtz, and we've got a whistle.
I don't know if they're calling that a 3-second or if number 24 got the foul.
Lots of interesting conversations going on courtside.
Yeah, it seems like
we can't quite hear them, but something about 3 seconds. But anyway, Wirtz with the basketball. She's going to go right side, and the foul will be on Brown, or rather Holiday, with the blocking foul. 3:06 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard, 59-26. You see Clermont over the Lakers. Back out to Wirtz, top of the key. Back into Lopez, who inbounded the basketball.
Ball handed back out, trying to dribble in.
Burning will try to move it forward, but we've got a whistle and yet another foul. Play getting pretty sloppy here.
I was going to say that one was on Brown, but I was afraid to call a number at this point because it seems like every time we do, it's something else they're calling.
Back out to McGilvery. She'll go to her left. Makes a move, and she'll draw the foul, and that's going to be on Miles, I believe.
Number 24, Alicia Stutz. That would be her third foul.
Foul's on Stutz. Okay. McGilvery will step to the line.
And like we just said, you think you see the foul, but it's called somewhere else.
There you see McGilvery.
So another free throw miss, so she's 2 for 3 in the second half on the charity stripe.
Connects on the second one, so it makes her 3 out of 4. Holiday, the whistle.
It almost looked like she carried the ball, but now they're saying take it back out.
They're going to set the clock, I believe. I think that's what that was. Clock is set again, and here we go.
So 2:42 left in the third period. Scores 59-27, UC.
Pass intended inside for Stutz. It's going to go out of bounds. That's a UC Clermont turnover. So the Lakers will try to do something with this possession as Wirtz handles the basketball.
Coming up, they got Andrews yet, and then they're playing Edison State for their next 2 games. So Wright State not having anything easier coming down the pipe.
Lakers 4-13 overall. So first year of Coach Logan Lanier's as head coach, and he was talking a little bit about some of the things. He hired late, and the rebuilding process that he's undergoing, and he's recruiting Ohio and Michigan, and of course very much wants to recruit in the 4 or 5 county area around the Wright State University Lake campus, and that includes St. Mary's and Salina and all of the Mack and Shelby County schools. So he's hard at work, and hopefully next year you'll see a little deeper squad, if nothing else.
With the schools you have around here at the high school level, they normally compete. Your Fort Larmies, your Maria Stein Marion locals, they do compete well. It's just the students seem to go to the Division II schools, at least the big starters, and then the community colleges are just kind of stuck out here. And but with time, he will get more to come.
Swan should be guilty of a travel. One of the things that, Wright State University Lake campus is part of the United States Collegiate Conference Association. I hope I got that right. It's a mouthful, but they're at Division II in that particular level, which is what NCAA is. They're in the United States Collegiate Conference, which they're hoping to move from the Division II that they are currently to Division I, and then eventually, step it up even further as the eventual future goals for the Lakers, for the Laker program. Coach Lanier out of the Detroit, Michigan area, very successful up there in girls basketball. And interesting to know, when I was talking to him before the game, his background is in law enforcement. Kind of interesting, but Coach Lanier, a very personable guy, and you got to have a lot of patience when you're building a program, and that's what you're seeing here currently for the Lakers.
I think the first step they needed to take was get the right guy in the position, and I believe they do have that now here. Now it's just going to be a matter, does he have enough patience and time to build the program? Hopefully the school does give it to him, and he gets the support that he needs from the communities around here.
Final minute of the third quarter as Lopez takes it up, shot blocked, and shot put up there by Hellworth, and it's going to go out of bounds off the Lakers, so that means UC Clermont with 45.3 seconds on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard will bring it up court, leading 59-27.
If I was coach, I'd be telling Hellworth, just play off the ball, don't go in.
Brown with the shot. Samantha Brown, number 22, the sophomore, 61-27. UC Clermont. Lopez will take the three. Shot just a little bit strong. Battle for the rebound. Tipped out, and Lopez comes up with it. Moves to the basket, puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Puts the rebound shot up and in, and Onex Lopez with the basket.
Nice pressure here by Wright State. Stopped it.
Going to be it. 3 quarters of basketball is history, and our score, UC Clermont 61, Wright State University Lake Campus 29. We'll be back after this.
At Grand Lake Health, we offer urgent care services within Joint Township District Memorial Hospital. Upon arrival, each patient is greeted and healthcare professionals assess the level of care required. Urgent care services extend your access to quality health care, complete for non-life-threatening problems. Our state-of-the-art facility and host of diagnostic and treatment options allow you to receive the treatment you deserve in a timely and courteous way. Grand Lake Health Systems, the highest quality health care for you and your family.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony Home Management System. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Lakers will inbound it to start the final 10 minutes of basketball. They're looking at a 61-29 deficit as the inbound pass comes to Wirtz, and wisely she waits until players get across the timeline. Purdy back in the lineup for the Lakers as Wirtz takes it to the hoop. Kelsey Wirtz out of Tip City, a 5'8 freshman, averaging a little over 7 points per game, will step to the free throw line for the Lakers.
Well, Frazon just got her third foul, so finally we got a player for UC in foul trouble.
Carrie Purdy, number 35, a freshman out of Spencerville, into the lineup, as well as number 34, Molly Burning, a junior. Wirtz hits the second free throw.
2 for 2 from the line. Cuts the lead to 29, or to 30.
Johnson, or rather Beasley with the basketball, or Johnson with it. Shield over to Scott, shot off the iron. Johnson with a rebound. Nice pass inside underneath the basket. Shot up is Scott.
Just nice ball movement by UC there. They're just about as complete of a team as you're going to see up here playing at this facility.
Short jump shot is short, and Johnson will have it. She'll push it up court. Across the timeline she comes. Purdy will pick her up. Johnson, top of the key. Over to Scott. Back over to Johnson. Walsh will take the jumper. No good. Battle for the board. This time it comes down to UC Clermont, and Ashley Johnson puts the rebound back up and in.
Ball being brought back down by number 21. I'm sorry, number 24. Wirtz trying to set up the offense.
Carrie Purdy will have it. Looks down low to McGilvery. McGilvery, right-handed jumper, no good. Scott with a rebound. Picked up by Wirtz. Loose basketball. Johnson will have it. Johnson, right side. Nice passing by the Cougars. Short jump shot is Frazon with the bucket.
Score now extended 67-31. It's like before you know it, in every period, 2 minutes is gone and no points have been scored, but there's a deep three by number 24.
Wirtz hits it. Nice shot by Kelsey. 67-34 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 3-point goal. Lakers not had a lot of those here this afternoon. Johnson pushes it back out to Walsh.
Another three, and that's good for Walsh. Or I'm sorry, that'd be Johnson.
Johnson with the shot. She'll connect. 70-34. 7:38 to play in this game. Wirtz going to go right side down the lane.
They just get a little too far underneath the hoop when they release the ball. That's going to be a foul, and that's going to be it for Hellworth.
Hellworth will pick up her fifth foul with 7:24 to go.
Oh, they're calling it on 34. So,
Hellworth
again,
catches a break.
Well, again, we call the wrong player, but then again, that's 3 fouls now
Betsy
on the
will,
other side. So
Betsy Walsh will step to the line. I'd have bet money that was Hellworth.
Oh, I would have too.
Maybe they looked the other way.
Well, even her and the ref are talking about it. I think they're probably exchanging $5 bills at this point or something.
Second free throw for Walsh upcoming. A little bit strong, and Burning with the rebound.
Ball again being brought down by number 24, Wirtz.
Wirtz inside to Hellworth, and there's going to be a foul on the backside. That's going to go against Betsy Walsh, number 11.
Definitely been a lot of whistles in this game. I don't see how they haven't hit the bonus yet.
Back out to Wirtz. Return pass to Purdy. He's going to be tipped away.
Johnson with a nice hustle there, knocking it out of bounds. So Johnson, Walsh, and Frazon, all three with 3 fouls right now for UC.
Lob into McGilvery. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Cougars. So the Lakers will inbound it. Hellworth rolls towards the ball, but there's the steal by Beasley. Number 23 back over to Scott, or rather Frazon, and she makes the basket.
Burning hit the floor pretty hard there.
Lopez will re-enter the game here shortly for the Lakers. Wirtz got an open three. She'll take it. Shot a little bit strong. McGilvery with a rebound, puts it on the floor and up and in, and she's going to have a chance for a three-point play here after the made basket.
Score now 73-36. That should be foul number 4.
McGilvery will step to the line as Onyx Lopez will come into the game as Burning goes out.
Yeah, Coach Lanier over there trying to explain to him what he's seen. I don't think it's much going to help at this point.
Nope. Free throw by McGilvery, and Haley completes the three-point play, and it's 73-37. Beasley fires one up from downtown, well past the arc. Shot no good, battle for the rebound, and Scott comes down with it but misses it. Hellworth with a rebound. Going to call it jump ball.
Yeah, Coach Lanier getting warned, and he just got teed up.
Gets the technical, and he wanted to call downside because there was varying opinions of the officials there from what it looked like the call. It's going to be a technical call on Lanier, Coach Lanier. So that's going to bring...
well, that'll put him on the bench for the rest of the game.
That'll be hard to do.
I believe that will be. I believe you may see a second technical before this is said and done.
Frazon with the free throw around and out. Well, the point of, he was thinking there was two different calls there, and he wanted him to look underneath, or at least that's what that's what it looked from my vantage point. And that didn't happen. He pursued it further and got the technical.
When he was given a warning call by the ref, I'll give the ref the benefit of that. He did tell him, just hold on, and he just couldn't hold it down anymore.
73-37, 6:27 to go, and
when you're carrying a 4-13 squad, though, the frustrations can start to mount. And when there are calls that should be going your way and they're just not going that way, I can understand his frustrations.
There's a turnover by the Lakers up court. Oh, and that's a foul on Lopez as Frazon tried to take it inside.
I believe that should be 4 on Lopez as well. Or no, it's only 2.
6:14 to play.
I think the refs are just giving them a nice little talking to right now, saying, look, let's just slow it down, y'all. A lot of things happening on the court that you wouldn't expect for a 73-37 game.
Free throw is good. Yep, trying to pull things off, and free throw is good there by Frazon. Second free throw by Brittany is around and out, and the rebound comes down to Hellworth.
It's down to 6 minutes and 9 seconds left in the game.
Wirtz, top of the key, looks inside for McGilvery. Scott tips it away. Picked up Lopez. McGilvery looking for the pass, taken away by Beasley. Beasley up court. Scott with a short jumper. Shot is good. Make that Frazon. I kind of like to put the French onto that. Frazon.
Frazon. Oh.
Outside is Wirtz. Lob inside McGilvery. That's taken away. This is by Scott. She'll bring it up court. There's the steal by Wirtz. Wirtz coming back the other way. Over to Lopez. Back
nice
to
ball
Wirtz.
handling.
Shot doesn't go. Fast break pass. Up court. Shot no good by Walsh, and a whistle blows.
I believe that'll be on number 11, Walsh. And that's her 4th foul. I mean, all in all, if you watch the Lakers, they do a lot of things well. Their passing is pretty decent. They get the ball inside well. It's like they rush it once it's in there. I don't know if they don't expect to get it in there inside as much as they do, but they just pressure themselves and give away a lot of easy shots. And they give up a lot of points on that charity stripe.
And one of the things Coach Lanier wanted to do is to get that ball inside. That's what he said pregame, and that was important for his team to do it. And just a lot of times just not able to convert. Helworth with the made free throw. We've got a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here and remind you that this afternoon's game is being brought to you by New Knoxville Supply, Keyhole Pizza, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco, Francis Furniture, St. Mary's Trucking, Cy Schwieterman, West Staff, Radio Hospital, Hometown Opportunity, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, and Schwieterman's Pharmacy bringing you this afternoon's game here in Salina. We also would like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of women's college basketball on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Saturday, January the 21st at 8 p.m. and Sunday, January the 22nd at 4 p.m. You can also watch the games on demand at nktelco.net. Lakers take the short timeout, regroup, 76-38 our score, 5:20 to go in this one.
Ball getting ready to be brought back in by UC Clermont with a commanding 76-38 lead. I think 8-17 was the closest the score's been after a period. That was at the end of the first.
Substitutes for UC Clermont. Got to be a foul.
Well, Coach Lannon, you're yelling from the bench again, but you might just want to let this one go. There's no sense in getting a second tee.
Foul goes against Haley McGilvery, her second. Lexi Miles out of the Notre Dame Academy in Cincinnati shooting the free throws. Freshman hits the first.
I mean, I know we've put a lot of focus on the fact there's only 7 girls on the team, but if you think about that just from a practice standpoint, it really makes it hard to build your team when you can't even play 5-on-5 in practice.
Makes it very difficult. Stutz with the shot back out. Short jumper is Pryor. Her shot no good as Wirtz brings it down. She'll bring it up court. She'll go left side. Swan with the basketball. Looks inside. Back over to Wirtz. Wirtz over to Swan. Short shot, no good. Rebound Stutz.
Ball cleared out again by UC, just slowing it down, letting the clock tick away.
Short jumper is Holiday, and she'll connect.
It's a nice little stroke for a freshman. Top of the key and just put it down.
79-38. 4 minutes to go in this one. Lopez left side. Looks for Swan, but the pass is taken away there by Stutz. Loose basketball. It's on the floor. Purdy will pick it up, tip it away. Lopez tips it.
Still fighting for it.
And let's see what way they call it.
That was definitely a lot of movement of a basketball not to take a bounce.
It was rolling all over the place.
You take it. No, you take it. No, by all means, you take it.
That took about 17 seconds off the clock.
Oh, Wright State controlling the ball.
Wirtz will have it. Kelsey looks inside. Swan cuts to the basket. Lopez over on the right. It'll come over to Purdy. Back out to Lopez. She'll go one-on-one to the hoop, and she'll make the basket against Jessie Pryor. Nice move by Lopez. And
Looks like to be an ankle sprain over on Molly Burning as well. She's then they had her shoe off of ice.
Jump shot from the corner is no good, and that was Samantha Brown with that shot. It looks like Burning trying to put some ice on an ankle, so the depth doesn't get any deeper, does it?
It's definitely shallowing up a little bit.
Miles with it. Back over to Prosy. Shot no good. Up and in by Samantha Brown.
So the sophomore guard gets her first 2 points of the game.
81-40 our score.
Looks like the game's going to end just about like the first one did.
Thinking the same thing. Lopez shot off the glass, no good. Brown with a rebound.
When I passed it off my partner's back and out, so turnover by UC.
81-40. The first time these two teams met, it was 90-44. We've got a timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout. It's a full timeout. Our score, UC Clermont 81, Wright State University Lake Campus 40. We'll be back after this.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
UC Clermont with the basketball. 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go as the Cougars will step to the free throw line one more time here in the second half.
Foul called on number 24, so Wirt's picking up her third foul.
Lexi Miles will step to the line, and she'll convert on the made free throw. Of course, this afternoon's game, part of a doubleheader, is the men's games will follow this one. UC Clermont with a commanding 83-40 lead as Wirtz brings it across the timeline. She'll go to the left side. Hellworth rolls in, back out Lopez. She's going to move inside. Double team. She'll draw the foul. That's going to go against number 10, Jessie Pryor. And Lopez will step to the free throw line.
Yeah, tonight in the second game, you'll get to see the whole new roster basically for Wright State. A lot of their boys transferred back south, and like we said, they're also in that building process.
Lopez with the made free throw, 83-42.
So UC bringing the ball back down, controlling its number 10 Pryor.
This is Brown, back over to Pryor. She'll take the shot from the corner, no good. Scrap for the rebound, comes down to Wirtz. Wirtz has played a pretty good ball game here this afternoon for the Lakers. She'll go down to the baseline, try to put the shot up.
Block.
Left-handed shot by McGilvery, shot off target. Rebound, UC Clermont. Pryor with it.
Stutz had the block and the rebound on that one.
Purdy with the rebound. Here comes Lopez. Lopez going to go right to the basket and draw the foul.
And
basket will count. Nice move by Onex Lopez. As she gets the basket to fall, she'll step to the line.
She's from Lorain, Ohio. I'm not really sure where that's at.
That is Cleveland. McGilvery with a missed free throw, but missed shot. Hellworth will come up with a rebound and put McGilvery's missed shot right back up. So 83-46.
Well, they topped the 44. That's something I wasn't expecting them to do today, but they definitely have done that, and it's something.
That's right. Something to build on. We got a minute to go, and Holiday's not going to be able to handle that one. It's going to go out of bounds, and we're under a minute to go in this one.
The ball being brought up again by Wirtz. Looking to set up under a minute, down to 50 seconds.
So it'll go to McGilvery, back over to Hellworth. She'll make a move to the basket, right-handed shot. She'll draw the foul from Erica Stutz. So Hellworth will step to the line.
Yeah, Hellworth's done a good job playing with 4 fouls. 5 minutes left in the third. She had 4 fouls, so she made it all the way through the fourth and the third without fouling out. So good job on that.
Hellworth's a 70% free throw shooter entering this weekend. She connects on the second toss. Pryor will bring it up court. As the clock counts down on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Shot no good from the corner. Hellworth with a rebound. She'll draw the foul and will go to the free throw line. UC Clermont, the Cougars, 83. Wright State University Lake Campus, 47. 29.4 seconds left to play as Cammie Hellworth will step to the line.
Well, I think it's safe to say that we'll see the Clermont girls team go to 12-7 here, and watch the Lake Campus drop to 4-14 on the season.
Hellworth out of Parkway High School, a junior, makes the free throw. Second one coming up, a little bit short. Rebound's going to go out. It's going to be off of the Lakers, and 27.5 seconds remain. Pryor will bring it up court. Crosses the timeline.
Shot clock's off.
Down to the final seconds of this contest.
I don't know if you're going to see them take a shot. I'd imagine they probably will, but slowly just letting it dwindle down. So it looks like UC's just going to
be
the game, and it's going to end here, 83-48. UC with the win.
This one's history as UC Clermont takes an 83-48 win over the Wright State University Lake Campus Lakers. We'll be back with our recap right after this.
Want more trucks for less bucks? Buckeye Ford is your truck headquarters. Work or play, we have the truck for you. F-150s, F-250s, F-350s, and F-450s. We know trucks, and you'll always get top dollar for your trade. Get the truck you need today for less bucks at Buckeye Ford and shop over 200 new Fords and tons of pre-owned cars and trucks 24/7 at BuckeyeFord.com. Remember, you'll find more trucks for less bucks at BuckeyeFord.com. More trucks, less bucks. BuckeyeFord.com.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
Jump, jump. What? Oh, come on.
Jet! Plastic surgery is very expensive today.
Jet!
Jet?
Come on, shoot him.
Need more bandwidth? Switch to NKTelco and run all your devices.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
There's a lot of early mornings that go into 40 years of service, a lot of miles on these tires, and millions of pounds of cargo have traveled in these trailers. It's about dependable service, the kind of service that shows up 30 minutes early every time, that gets your products, cargo, and business from point A to point B safely, quickly, and efficiently. We are St. Mary's Trucking, traveling the roads of commerce in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. Men and women who produce the solutions that make your business grow, because the most important thing to them is you. Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwieterman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
UC Clermont with an impressive 83-48 win over the Wright State University Lake campus. And we have our final statistics of this afternoon's women's college basketball.
So for the Cougars of Clermont, they scored 83 points on 33 of 81 shooting. They was 4-16 from threes, 13 of 20 on the free throws with 57 rebounds and 15 turnovers. On the other side for the Lakers, they was 16 of 67 from the field goal range, 2 of 14 from threes, 14 of 25 on the free throws with 54 rebounds and just the big number, 28 turnovers.
Yeah, some big numbers there for both teams. Unfortunately for the Lakers, it finds themselves with their second loss of the season to UC Clermont. Lakers fall to 4-14 on the season and 12-7 for the UC Clermont. We'd like to thank our sponsors for this afternoon's game: New Knoxville Supply, Keyhole Pizza, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, NKTelco, Francis Furniture, St. Mary's Trucking, Cy Schwieterman, West Staff, Radio Hospital, Hometown Opportunity, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, and Schwieterman's Pharmacy bring you this afternoon's game. Our final score, 83-48. I'd like to thank our crew here this afternoon in the van, Daniel Allen and John Quellhorst, our camera crew, Tyler Wolf, Bryce Hamrick, and Ian Bullheimer. I'm Dave Helmstetter. Alongside me was Matt Everidge. And our final score, one more time, University of Cincinnati Clermont 83, Wright State University Lake Campus 48.